MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball for here this evening.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Gene Segura, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Throw won't get him.
Batting third. Second
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw to first in play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And HR. You take a look at these.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
No, he's safe.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hit out toward second. Segura for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. Arenado coasts under it. 1 down. stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Seventh, third baseman Kyle
Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0, and they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Batting 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Gene Segura standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jonathan.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
Striding in, DJ
second
LeMahieu.
baseman,
He singled his last time up.
LeMahieu.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. This is in the air to right. Gamble moves over. 2 down.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it. And he's keeping it high.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10, Yonder
Here it
Alonso.
comes. Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down. Now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Mitch Haniger.
left fielder,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Haniger.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Kyle Seager stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here now is Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus
Center
far.
fielder, Charlie.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is line to left. Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And that misses for ball 1. Paxton has his sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Gene Segura standing in.
Number 2.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a move over to first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gamble is on his way home. The relay. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now a changeup is bounced to second. There's Cano. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reynolds.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Catcher, Jonathan.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Number 9, second
Ready
baseman,
once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Too low, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ian Desmond is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Haniger racing back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Paxton has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again. Mitch Haniger. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds ranging into the outfield. 1 out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Kyle Seager. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in once again. Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And it's grounded foul. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trevor Story goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. David Dahl is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Gerard Dyson.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The right fielder, number 16. Ben Gamble. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number
He's set.
51.
Here it comes. Ben Gamble is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
The batter, number
Here comes
22.
the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Comes set and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there to make the catch, and a great job. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackman 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. So they'll make a matchup move.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 25.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger on the move, and no one will track it down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman number
And a
10.
check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Number 3, Mike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed for the third out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Dahl stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Now in the box, Mark Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Dyson on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a high pop-up. Nashik is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Seattle.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Ian Desmond. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.